All right, crew. Yes, it is 8 p.m. on a Friday night, and I'm going live for our Nutrition Week Day 5. Didn't get a chance to get on here live earlier today, and I'm like, oh, maybe we'll just skip today. Like, I'll go live tomorrow. I'm like, no, we are not skipping a day of Nutrition Week. So here we are, 8 p.m. Friday night. It is Nutrition Week Day 5. So if you're new to joining us, the past couple weeks, I noticed my nutrition was off. Like it was kind of a free-for-all, wasn't feeling my best. And finally, I'm like, okay, sister, like, let's get things under control a little bit more. So in order to keep myself more accountable, I'm like, I'm going to go live on Instagram every single day for a week while I get myself back on track so that I can share what I'm doing, and anybody else who has fallen off track can use these tips too. And my game plan is I'm actually saving these videos afterwards so that I can just upload them to my YouTube, so that if there's a time where you fall off track again, boom, you can go to YouTube and you can literally watch 7 videos that help you get back on track. So you're joining me in my car right now. I actually just I drove to the town or the city beside us, about half-hour drive, to pick up Steven's birthday cake for tomorrow, and it is epic. Like, she did such a good job. I can't wait to share a photo with you guys. So Steven turns 31 tomorrow, so I just dropped it off so I could put it in the fridge at our store. So Nutrition Week Day 5. What's kind of the lesson today? We've covered a lot these past 4 days. So day 5 is this. And I learned this in the 2 nutrition education programs I talked about on day 1. It is being more aware of 2 things: of portion size and of what's making up your plate. So those 2 things. So the first one is portion size. And this was really huge for me. Portion size mainly in terms of, okay, oh, that's actually the amount of rice I should be having, or what a serving of bread is. Or anybody get this one? Oh, that's actually what a tablespoon of peanut butter looks like, not like 4 tablespoons, which I'm probably having, right? So portion size for me was really important for not overeating, but also I think I was in phases of my life where I was under eating too. Because when you eat the right things, like sometimes when I'm helping people and I'm figuring out nutrition plans for them, they're like, Morgs, like that's way too much food. I can't eat that much. And like people don't realize sometimes they're actually under eating. So the first tip is be a lot more aware of your portion sizes, whether that be too much or whether that be too little. Tip number 2 is be aware of what makes up your plate. So when I was off my nutrition, literally I'd finish the day and I'd be like, shit, did I have any vegetables today? Like, did I legit just eat carbs all day long, right? Like, that is not what we want. So when I look at my days, okay, for breakfast, I want FFCs, which are fiber-filled carbohydrates. I want protein. I don't just want carbs, because that is an immediate trigger to trigger carbs and sugary foods for the rest of the day, and you're going to feel hungrier for the rest of the day. I work with people all the time. I change their breakfast, and they're like, this is magic, Morgs. I'm like, yeah, like you need protein at breakfast. So carbs and protein mainly at breakfast, maybe throw in some veggies if I'm doing like an egg mix. Then lunch is always a mix of veggies, FFCs, and protein. And then for dinner is mainly veggies and protein. Maybe a little bit of carbs, but like I don't need a ton of carbs. I'm probably going to go to bed right away, right? So it's being more aware of what's actually on my plate so that it's not all just carbs, or I don't get to the end of the day and I haven't had a veggie, right? So this does take a little bit of planning ahead, but like I shared on Monday, that's why I use tracking books, so that it's easy. Like I think about it once on the weekend and that's about it, right? And obviously I still leave myself room to make like my homemade healthy chocolate most evenings. But That's just something I like to do, and it works well for my body. Stacy, and FFC is a fiber-filled carbohydrate, so it's not like a simple carb. I have wine in some evenings. I was drinking too much wine. I'm doing better at that. But that's my tip for today. Let's keep it short and sweet. Nutrition week, day 5, be more aware. Be more aware of your portion sizes, whether too big or too small, and be aware of what's actually making up your plates. All right? So, end of the video, I'm going to save it. And like I said, hopefully, I think I have the first video up on my YouTube, but the rest are still sitting on my desktop. So I got to get those uploaded. And we have 2 days left of Nutrition Week coming at you for Saturday and Sunday. So have an awesome Friday night, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.